We move forward to the skull. Welcome back to Inscryption. He has a stump, a kingfisher, and another, and a coyote. Airborne. Weak. Why do we draw the wolf pelt? I don't want it. If it dies, it stays in my deck. A meat shield. Draw the squirrel. Sacrifice. Can I sacrifice the wolf pelt? No. You can't sacrifice that. It's loud in my ears. I'll turn it down. Same volume for you. If I place you, you just get killed. Actually, this will fly over you. Yes. If need be, I have these. End turn. Oh, it moved. That was devastating. Why did those flip? I should have looked at their cards more. They turned over. Strange. You'll attack, and then you'll block the coyote. We have time. Play the squirrel. End turn. Oh no. I've made mistakes. How disappointing. I agree. It's not over yet. No victory cards or anything. But we lived. It's a forgiving game. You can lose twice. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the traitor that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. I don't know what mollified means. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Oh, I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Skunk, it's a 0/3. Costs 1 to summon. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power, because it's stinky. Mantis, bifurcated strike. I've read this before. Warren, rabbit hole. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. I'm guessing I can sacrifice those. Black goat. Worthy sacrifice. Beehive. Once a card bearing the sigil struck, a bee is created in your hand. 1 power, 1 health, airborne. Beaver. When a card bearing the sigil is played down, created on each empty adjacent space. 0/2. Another cat would actually be very good. Happily, I will take that. Oh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. Oh. So these are cards that have been imbued. It's quite good. Mighty Leap can block airborne. Flight also blocks airborne, but also bypasses ground units. This. Many lives. You can sacrifice it and it does not perish. That's actually pretty good. Sprinter. Moves around. Waterborne. Submerges itself. Oh, that's what those cards were last turn. They were waterborne. You can't attack it while it's waterborne. Interesting. Fledgling. Grows more powerful. Touch of Death. On airborne, maybe not the best. An Undying Elk Fawn for 1 is actually pretty good. Not having enough blood is my biggest issue. We'll take the Elk Fawn. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. We could infuse. Let's do it. We infuse. I could get rid of the cat and give Undying to something else. Or... perhaps, yes. What shall become Undying? Something cheap to play. Perhaps the elk fawn? Let's try the strange larva. Yes. Live forever. See how that plays out. A skull. It's time to fight. Poison. Squirrel. Then, the stoat. Where do we play it? We could survive the coyote and then kill it. Good trade. These are airborne with water. They'll be hard to kill. Fine. That's an acceptable play. End turn. Enough, he says. They become waterborne. It's problematic. I need flyers to defend against them. The squirrel, I can summon the wolf. Exist. Only to die. I can use you to take out the sparrow. The time is right. That's better. There's a lot of damage coming in. They'll be hard to kill, but they're weak. The squirrel, I can play the river snapper. The stoat and the squirrel to play the snapper. End turn. A good turn. A river otter. Took out my stoat. Unfortunate. I'll draw a card. Strange larva. 1 blood to bring into play. Undying. Next turn. Excellent. We've won. We should be trying for overkill damage, though. To get more teeth for the trapper. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. They all cost 1 blood. You have 3 hit points, but you can't damage. So you just stay in the field. You attack 2. You stay alive forever. Perhaps the mantis. To the campfire for power. For here to imbue. We imbue. Give the bifurcated strike to something else. Perhaps the grizzly. If we ever get on the board, it'll be incredible. A monster of power. Time for the boss. Oh. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. A kingfisher. We play the squirrel. We can sacrifice it for the strange larva. Or the elk fawn. We can't damage that thing because it'll submerge. It'll fly over our attacks either way. We'll play the larva. Right there. Can I sacrifice that to play the fawn too? I can. We'll play the fawn. There is fine. Can't summon the grizzly yet. Damage already. The kingfishers again. We just fought. Which fish? Hard to choose. What's this? He did something to us. What is this? He has some kind of ability cast upon our strange pupa. Interesting. Became larva, now it's pupa. How long does it take to change? Get the squirrel. Summon the squirrel. Fresher fish. Easy choose. Oh. I'm curious. Is he going to insta-kill whatever I summon? I could play the Grizzly, but I want to find out. We'll end turn, see what he does. What's he going to do to that? Mine now. Go fish. Ah, I was wise to wait. I was very wise to wait. Otherwise he would have had a Grizzly on his side, which would have been devastating for us. Mothman. We transformed into a 7-3 with flight and undying. The strange larva is incredible. That's so powerful. The squirrel. And then we use the Grizzly. What happens if we sacrifice the Mothman? Does it stay as the Mothman, or does it go back to strange larva? It looks like it stays as it is. Yes. Fantastic. Grizzly. Go here. 4-6 bifurcated strike. Prepare yourself. So much damage. One candle gone. Scales reset. Oh. Too fast. Too soon. What have you done? Oh my goodness. How can I possibly defeat this level of cheating? Mighty Leap, 4-6. There's... What could I do? Draw a card? Wolf. Sacrifice you. And you. For the wolf. Has flight, but doesn't matter. In turn. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. This is because the Mothman had 7 damage and the Grizzly only had 6, so one of its damage carried back to the Grizzly. Lucky for you. Oh. This is devastating. Am I actually supposed to defeat this? If I draw this, I won't be able to play anything. Might be time to use our items. Is this a scripted loss or what? Nothing in my hand. The black goat is of no immediate use. I can use that to tip the scales a little bit. 4, 8, 12. I'm not sure how one could possibly defeat this. It's so brutally unfair. Draw a squirrel and block a little bit of damage, I guess. You don't have lethal on either of you. I could use this. Block more damage. I could use this. No, just be trading. We have 4 damage coming through. We'll survive. I don't need to use this yet. This is insane. There's nothing I can do. I don't think we're meant to beat this. 8, 4, 6 is on the board simultaneously. We're not meant to beat this. This must be another scripted loss, I'm sure of it. How could I possibly defeat this? Our candle goes out. Huh. Go fish. She-Malak Blood Artist. Your hands. That can't be it, right? No, that's not. Scripted loss, just like the last one. Well, the before last, actually. Where are we? You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Maybe we're supposed to beat that. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. How dare you? We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Alright, so whichever... It'll probably get consumed when we use the other one. So which card do we want to have the abilities or strength from? I think this is the better card. We'll use the cost from this one. A cost of 1 blood from the elk fawn. And another. Okay, we didn't get to use the other one at all. This time I'll use its power and health. The numbers. Clearly the Grizzly. A 1 cost 4/6 is fantastic. 4 power and 6 health from the Grizzly. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Give it poison for the insta-kill, or give it flight? Give it flight. A sigil of airborne from the wolf. Incredible. I never to ask your name. CG. Plays. There's now but one final matter. The portrait. Smile. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. My eyes. Here we go again. Another challenger. Maybe that wasn't a scripted death. I'm not sure. Perhaps it is time. Maybe you're just meant to lose your first round that early just to learn mechanics. Perhaps it's time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Something new. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creature perishes, for any reason. Okay. Play the squirrel. Use it to play the stoat. What is he sending at us? A 3/1 rattler. It'll kill my stoat. We'll put it over there. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You'll not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Okay, so use them in the battle, otherwise they're pointless. The rattler, so much damage. I can sacrifice a stoat and a squirrel to put out the wolf. We'll do it. The squirrel. Wolf, squirrel, and stoat. While I was asleep, again, for the wolf. And then the opossum can be played. Perhaps I should put the opossum over there. I didn't think this through. It's fine. I have confidence we'll win either way. Another rattler. No. We'll draw a card. Bullfrog. It's a 1/2. Perhaps I should trade for the opossum? Perhaps I should wait. The rattler takes out my wolf. The squirrel's our only choice. We'll play it. Sacrifice it to take out the rattler. Almost there. Might as well play the squirrel. Attack again. Victory's ours. 1 tooth. Next. Where's my icon? Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. So be it. Which one? This one. What's in the safe? Safe. Is the safe shaking? It is. I'll come back to you later. Let us continue. Forward. Cards. The meager coyote. But what did you expect for only 4 bones? A 2/1. The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature. Once past its enormous fangs. 6 bones. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. 1/1, 4 bones. Perhaps the cockroach. I can take its power to give to someone else. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. If you insist. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. You say that. Yeah, here we are. Mighty leap. Oh, that's the book. I'll do a quick perusal. Clock. What's this? Are these the cards within my deck, perhaps? Here's this. I don't have the numbers. The door. Locked. What is this? A knife. A squirrel holds it. A lock. I have no key. The candle. Hello. I see you. Staring at me. A skull. I didn't realize I could take the teeth. Interesting. I can spin the globe. There you. Candle. I can blow them out. How do I it's sending smoke up. Perhaps I blew that out too soon. Continue. Items. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. 4 of them. I can pull. Or the fan to give them flight. I'll take the bone tokens. Skull. Another fight. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rulebook. I'll have to remember that. 273. Can I leave the table now? No, only when the map is there. 273. Wolf cub. Coyote. We need the squirrel. Sacrifice the squirrel for the stoat. Stoat. I see your hands there, sir. Can kill the wolf cub before it grows. Keep me alive. I'll do my best. 1 for the scales. Stop that. We need another creature. The squirrel. He said to keep him alive, so I will. At the cost of 2 more on us. A dangerous gamble. Another squirrel. You were lacking the bones for that creature. I didn't mean to click it. The wolf. Stop that. Stop what? Oh, the enemy's attacking you, that's what. Do I have enough bones? I do not. Another squirrel, perhaps. Perhaps a card. A possum. I can play you. There we are. Damage. So much. Another card. The bullfrog. Because I can. And it gives me a bone. There we are. We had extra teeth because we took them from inside the room. Card. A card for me. The tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. 2 blood is a lot, though. A nascent raven. It is no less conniving in its incubation. 02. If I recall correctly, becomes a flyer with like a 2-3 perhaps. CG place. Oh. My interesting face. What are these appendages? Am I locked in some kind of mask? Of course I take myself. I'm powerful. A campfire to get something a little bit more power. Infuse. Or items. Infusing seems the best. Who shall we infuse? Yes, exactly what I wanted. The power of the cockroach to return to the hand. Given to... It is you. Who do we want to be able to return to the hand? A 4/6 with flight that costs 1? You'll probably lose your flight and have it replaced. Still better. 1 cost, 4/6. Even without flight, I'll trade that sigil any day. Oh, you get to keep both. Fantastic. Onward. Ever look in the rulebook? I forgot. There's definitely passcode scrawled in there. They were looking up the bullfrog sigil. I forgot to put it in. A good start, though. The squirrel. Sacrificed for me. The previous me. We will destroy the coyote in due time. We in turn. So powerful. We were fortunate previously. Use a squirrel to summon the stoat. You'll deal with the wolf cub on his time. You sure? Do I have a choice? Victory. My powerful card makes it too easy. It'll get harder, I'm sure. Rattler, 3-1, costs 6 bones. Too expensive. An elk, 2 blood, 2-4. It's okay. Lewis, who is Lewis? 1 cost, 1-1, that submerges and moves. A 1-1's not very good. I could always sacrifice it. Perhaps. Who is Lewis? Do you use other players' cards in this game? Is that what's happening? Which way? Wait. Remember. 2-7-3. Two, 7, 3. The Stinkbug. Achievement locked. Oh, hello. Innocuous insect. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. A key. He does nothing to stop me. You could have interfered. I'll use the key over here. It opens. Smoke still going in there. If I recall correctly, I brute forced this last time. Push these around until something happens. So many places you can go. Okay. Surely. Why won't you move up? Fine. Go there. How did I do this last time? Can't remember. Perhaps someone will tell me in the comments down below. Moving on. Oh, a special battle over there, I see. This has 2 upgrade paths, though. This is better. Though I am curious about that special battle. There's so much blood on this. The choice is yours. Do I sacrifice him? I think not. Lewis. You have 2 sigils on you there, to move and to submerge. You can block flyers. I think that's useful. Yes. Your choice. Marvelous. We'll give it... None of you have a lot of hit points. I don't love that for any of you. Unfortunate. We'll give it to the... Give it to Lewis, it doesn't matter. It's a worthless one anyways. I made poor choices. Moving on. Battle. You again. Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. So we are. Lewis again. I regret taking that card. It's not very good. The stoat. Deal with the wolf cub. Bad play. I disagree. Ouch. Perhaps you were right. Draw another card. CG plays. A fantastic play. I don't want to sacrifice you just yet. So we'll wait. There we go. Okay, perhaps I made poor life choices. Give me a squirrel. Play it. Sacrifice it for the good card. Play the Stinkbug. A 1-2. Back in the game. Yes, you are. Fantastic. But it's time to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos.